It's been a long time coming, man. I'm still at it.
Lately I've been in the zone like 3, 4. Putting overtime, I'm in beast mode. I hustle and I pray and then repeat both. I'm barely getting sleep, I swear I need more.
Alright, what up world? Hemingway checking in, and today is the start of my journey to my first sync placement. So what I'm going to be doing is today I'm going to be uploading my first song to my Disco account, and it's not really necessarily a how-to, but I do want to document the process, and by the end of this, not only am I going to know how to do it, but you're going to know how to do it as well and have a video to reference how to get your music uploaded to that account. So before we get into this, make sure y'all go ahead and check out my latest single of the month. You can pause this right now or you can go check it out afterwards. But my current single, Another Day, is out right now on all digital streaming platforms. You can go ahead and type in Hemingway, H3MINGWAY. You'll find all my music, my playlist, my radio station, whatever. It'll come up on Spotify or whatever you're on. And you can go ahead and check that out. Now, this also going to be my first time really using OBS. Second time really, but I never really uploaded the video that I used, and that was like maybe 3 years ago. That might have been 2019, real talk, because it was before the pandemic. I had OBS before the pandemic. But anyway, so there's really a double whammy because I'm also working out the kinks on OBS, and I'm gonna be doing the Disco thing. So I guess, you know, if y'all had any questions about that, I'm gonna figure some of it out now. Alright, so anyways, OBS is up. The main thing I can say about OBS is if you ever want to use any screen capture program, I don't know what's popping now. I got on OBS a couple years ago, but this is good for whenever you want to have the actual visual of what you're doing on screen. That's what it is. Like, it captures your screen and you can put it on audio with your with the visual of yourself as well. So what I got is I got Disco up, and Disco is basically like it's a music manager site, like, or I guess it's not a streaming platform, but it's like a music hosting site. So in the process of this, is from what I've learned over the past year and a half, 2 years, sync licensing. What that is basically syncing up audio to music. So once you're syncing up any type of audio to any type of music, that's what the process or the concept of sync is. And the music that you are syncing up, or you're trying to get placed on TV, a TV show, a film, or anything like that, maybe even in some cases like internet radio shows or whatever, usually you're gonna have a submission process, and it's gonna be to a music library or like a music supervisor. And what seems to be the current thing from what I've learned in my recent research is that Disco is a type of platform where, almost similar to a streaming site and like a playlist, as the artist, I can put all my music there, and when I submit this link to the music libraries or the supervisors, they can come here and play my music and see what I have and see if it fits to the type of film or the type of visual that they're creating. And it just gives them a one-stop shop of where to get all your music, instead of doing a bunch of files or sending a bunch of links, because it don't matter what you do, you just know that's anything in the creative realm where you're dealing with a bunch, not even creative, business, whatever, when you're dealing with a bunch of files and links, like, if you can have one click where you can get all the information, that's always gonna win. So I'm gonna try my best. I'm realizing how much I'm humming right now, because I ain't really been in my mode of videos. Like, usually when I'm on it, but just bear with me with the because this is horrible. I feel like I'm at a fast food, like I'm at the drive-thru or something. Like, can I get anyways, so this is Disco. This is what it look like. Once you sign up for Disco, they're gonna give you like you basically get your own like URL. So my URL is Hemingway, of course, .disco.ac. Go to continue, and then I gotta put in my password. Now, I watched this video last night, so I do recommend watching the video. But I hope I remember what the hell I'm doing, because that's what the whole point of this video is. So I also have my distro kit up because I pretty much know the first song I'm gonna put on here, but I was gonna just click through and like go through my whole catalog and really see what songs I wanted to put up on disco. And the main thing about the songs and the music that I've learned that when you upload or when you're trying to submit them to for sync placements, any music you're submitting for sync placements, like you really want to make sure it's clearable and there's no samples. So basically, the less amount of stress to get the song placed and cleared as possible is going to get you a win. And I haven't gotten a placement, but once you start to study a thing or a topic, when you hear certain things enough, you know what you know when it really holds weight. And that's the one thing that's like, which I understand as an artist, just the artist in general, samples are hard to clear, and if you have multiple producers, that can be a hurdle as well. So just making sure it's something that isn't crazy sampled up, or like 10 people on a track. That's not what you want to, that's not the type of collaboration you want to have for sync placements and shit like that. So for me, what I'm gonna do is upload I gotta find it on my actual computer, but the song "Wait," which is actually a track my homeboy Miles Young Hood, he produced, and you know I already talked to him. He said he cool with me uploading it, trying to submit it for sync placements. If we land something, we'll make sure the business is straight. So I gotta go to my sessions. Boom, boom. My song. Somewhere down here. And like I always, if you're an artist and you like DIY, man, organize your shit, man. Organize your shit. Cause I know where everything's at, you know. Like if I had to guide somebody else, think about it, like if you ever had to guide somebody else through your hard drive, like, you know, if you're doing something and it's important, but your hard drive is at home with your engineer or somebody you work with, you got to guide them through how to find the file. You need to have your shit organized so you really know where it's at. And I mean, it's harder to do that way when you're just talking through it, but the more you in and out your drive and you have it organized, the easier you'll be able to explain it to anybody if you need to. So anyways, getting the song "Wait," I did this back in 2020, and right during the pandemic, I remember shooting this video and recording this song. I was working at a studio when I did this one, Face to Face. Shout out to Face to Face Studios, my dog JR. So I'm going here, go back to Safari, boom. Okay, so let's get started. Drag and drop files from your hard drive or iTunes. You can drag the file from iTunes. I don't know. Maybe I just wouldn't. I don't know how that works. Maybe they can convert the link. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm gonna drag the file from my hard drive. Nice work. Now click save. Boom. My mouse is super trash, but okay. So I click save. Now I gotta create a playlist. Give your playlist a name and click save playlist. So, I hope I can change the name of these playlists. I'm gonna just do this right now because this song in particular is like a smoking song. So I would only try to actually submit this song to weed related movies, cannabis related movies, documentaries, stuff like that, hemp. But yeah, so that's probably what I do with this. So I'm gonna just name this 420 playlist, save it. I hope I can change that, because I'm trying to think of something else other than 420 playlist. That's not what I want to call it, but we just gonna go with that. And it looks like, they give you a link for your playlist, of course. So nice one. You now have a shareable URL for your list. Now let's share with someone. Click here to share with this playlist. Tip: list you share from Disco will be viewable on any device. That's dope. So I'm not gonna share it right now. But yeah, so that's what we got right now. So 420 playlist, and they did explain in the video that the tutorial at the beginning does explain that you'll have your playlist, your initials of the person who wrote it, the time, the date. If I click on it, it brings this up, and it gives you another kind of column where you can actually play the song. Make sure it's a song to play. Oh yeah, and it's gonna play the whole song from right here, which makes sense. No reason to play a snippet, because this is gonna be somebody I know checking out the song to see exactly how it goes out, how it builds, and like where they could use what. So in this case, if I got a placement from this, like whether it's just my vocal, or whether it's just the beat or my beat and the vocals, like if I can land something, I'm gonna land something, and me and my boy, we gonna work it out. But I want to really, I probably got a good 6 songs that I can upload, that I know would be clearable, short enough, because they don't need to be too long, and I'm not gonna have any issues with the, like there's no samples or anything like that. So with all that being said, I do want to go back and find the link though. I should have clicked on it before, but let me, I do want to see what it looks like with the shareable link. Share. So if I public playlist. So public playlist, copy, boom, boom, paste, boom. I just want to see like what it looks like from the consumer view. Okay, boom. So 420 playlist. Did I put that picture up there? I don't know if I did that, but that's dope. And I think if I had, I guess if I had another playlist, it'll be right under that, and then you could just oh shit, I didn't mean to download it, but they give them the option to download the song, which makes sense. So these songs will be up here and will be able to be accessed by anybody, but also be downloaded. Okay, so it's not necessarily downloaded for free. It looks like it would be downloaded only to people who have a Disco account. So if I was a consumer or a music supervisor, if I save to Disco, it's going to my Disco account. Oh no, yeah, that's a separate button. If I download it, then they can actually download the song too. So that's dope. But that just gives you free shares and downloads from the aspect of like you as an artist, and if somebody was to access your Disco account, that's the way you can utilize it for like just free music and having certain songs out there like that. But for what it's for and the purpose I'm using it for, trying to actually submit this to music supervisors and stuff like that, I know this is pretty much what is becoming the industry standard and industry process. So y'all check it out, man. Only things I'm ever gonna co-sign is things that I use. So make sure y'all check out DistroKid. See, I knew I was gonna do that at some point in this video. Make sure y'all check out DistroKid as a distribution site, and then check out Disco as your music hosting site if you're trying to get into any type of sync or licensing, things like that. And a couple other platforms that I use, but I'm probably just gonna leave it there for now. If y'all got any questions about this, leave it in the comments. I'm still learning this process as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. I'm gonna submit the rest of my music on here and edit my playlist, and then I will make sure I have an update on my progress of placements, because this is just a start to get the music up, and then I also have to get my email together, and then I have to start reaching out to music supervisors and still going through the process of submitting my music to music libraries. And with that, I don't think I necessarily am gonna need disco. Maybe they will download it, the music that I put up there, but I'm depending on the submission process for some of the music libraries, I'm guessing I'm gonna be submitting music straight to them. So who knows? But this is stuff I'm still figuring out. If you know how this goes, also leave that down in the comments. But before I run this up with me just talking and thinking a lot, y'all make sure y'all go check out my new single, Another Day. Make sure y'all subscribe to the YouTube page. And until next time, I go by the name of Hemingway. I'm out of here.